Hello RC hobbyists. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different than normal. This video, we're going to run a trail. We're going to have some fun up here, but I also just kind of want to chat. This is a video that probably won't get as many views, but it's a style of video that I want to make and think would be enjoyable. So let me know what you guys think. If this kind of stuff is fun for you, let me know. Drop it in the comments. So really what I want to talk about is just let's just chat. We're gonna drive the beautiful Poizd build here. It's still running the Capra axles, but those will change whenever I can get a servo mount for the F10 straight axles. So if you guys have any and want to sell me your F10 straight axle mount, hit me up on Facebook so that I can get this build progressing. But because they're all out of stock. But anyways, kind of what I wanted to just chat about today, man, is the life. It's weird to say, but as a quote-unquote YouTuber, if you could call me that, I film RCs, we talk about RCs, but I always found joy out of getting a little more personal and building relationships. So as a viewer, I like getting to know the content creator a little more in depth, or at least feel like I'm getting to know them through their content. Because ultimately, that's usually the reason you watch a YouTube video. Sometimes it's strictly for the information, but a lot of times it's because you like the person, and getting to know that person helps to create that friendship vibe. Now, here at Hobby Drop, I feel like for those of you who subscribe and watch every one of my videos, you comment, I really appreciate it, and I feel like we're creating a cool community here on Hobby Drop, and it's because of you guys. And so it kind of makes me feel like this kind of video may have it may be of worth to some of you. Now, that being said, according to the statistics, the majority of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed. So if you have seen multiple videos of mine and you like what I'm doing, join in the fun. Go ahead and subscribe so that you can follow along consistently and watch me progress as a RC enthusiast. So life, for those of you who following along, you'll notice I missed last week. Dude, it was spring break here. Well, spring break for northern Utah, and my goodness, we're gonna roll. Dude, it was so busy here at Dixie Rock Pioneer Park that I didn't want to film. So I didn't film a video. It was just way too crowded. Some days I came out and I couldn't even find parking. That's how busy it was. So, oh Nelly. But also life has been busy, man. We're working to get some renters into a townhouse that we have, and that's been kind of stressful. So honestly, with the F10 axles kind of being a slog to get figured out, I haven't put a lot of time into crawling, which has kind of been a bummer. It's kind of been a bummer. But the other thing I've been getting into lately is pickleball. I don't know how many of you are familiar with pickleball or have played pickleball, but I'm an active guy. I play basketball, I'm 6'7", so if you saw me on the streets, you would probably ask me if I play basketball. And I found pickleball, and that's been a lot of fun. So I've been kind of getting into that. I'm probably going to start a second channel. Well, I've already got a second channel, but I'm probably going to start uploading consistently on that channel about my little pickleball journey, because, wow, my latch came loose. I've never seen that. My little 3D printed clip. But yeah, so I'm going to start uploading more consistently on my second channel, which is called If Zach Can Do It. You guys, I love filming and I love learning new things. I have so many random hobbies that I've gotten heavily into over the years and have wanted to make YouTube channels. That was actually going to be the purpose of this channel, Hobby Drop, and that's why it's called Hobby Drop, is I was going to be just sharing all of my random hobbies. Oh my gosh. But then it just turned into a heavy RC thing where like this was like the hobby. It was the thing I was doing. I was loving it. I was getting content out and I was starting to gain an audience. And so I didn't want to do the audience dirty, do you guys dirty by like uploading crap that you don't care about. So I started a new channel called If Zach Can Do It. And right now I've got a couple of skateboarding videos up because I was going to get back into skateboarding after many years. But I'm not a big enough risk taker. I don't want to get injured. It's just a little weighted assist right here. And so really, and also like pickleball and RC crawling are what I do in my free time. So skateboarding, I just never made time to do it. So, but I think I'm going to start getting some pickleball videos on there, man. That's a journey I want to take. And I just want to share it with people because I think it's fun. And I think, you know, watching the progress of a beginner can help other beginners. So that's kind of where this RC channel came from too. Like I was a complete noob and then learned and kind of documented the journey. And not that I still consider myself to be, you know, I am no expert at all. So when I get in a crowd of other RC crawlers and drivers, like I just try to learn from them because they know way more than I do. And even you guys in the comments, like I appreciate you sharing your wisdom with me as well. So that's going to be that channel, but that's been where I put a lot of my time. It's also a hobby that my wife enjoys, and so it's something we do as a family, which is important to me. The bulk of my filming is done during my lunch breaks because when I'm home, I'm spending time with the fam. So, yeah, that's kind of been the update, you know? A lot of you, like if you're still watching, I appreciate it because this has just been a little update on my life and what I've been thinking, the kind of content that I would like to create. You know, John Hill, he's a YouTuber. He has 2 channels. He skateboards. He's got a channel called Progress Daily, and then his personal name is John Hill, or both of his accounts. But I love the way he provides content for the viewer like myself. I feel like while watching his content, I feel like I get to know him. And so I enjoy when he uploads. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. Because I think getting to know you guys a little bit more, letting you get to know me, whatever. I don't know, it sounds cheesy. The more I'm saying it, I'm like, dude, this sounds so cheesy right now. But I think it's fun, man. I don't always have wisdom to drop in these videos, but I've always got life happening. and talking about life is fun and beneficial sometimes. This is my RC therapy, and just getting to chat is a part of that. So, you guys, if you're still watching, I appreciate it. This is kind of a quick video. The Poizd has been killing it. Still trying to break in these G8s. But yeah, you guys, if you're interested in any part of this build, I've got all of the pieces. We're gonna get rear steer going here. I've got all of the details of this build in the description. So if you've got a question, just trying to get these tires over. There we go. That's where four-wheel steer comes in handy right there. So now that we're squared up, leave those where they are. But yeah, man, I got links in the description. Anything you buy on my Amazon links is going to help me, give me a little kickback. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know, because this is different. And I don't anticipate a lot of people making it to the end of this video. So if you do, I think it would be cool. And just know, man, I read and try to respond to every single video, or forgive me, every single comment that comes. And I love seeing the comments. I love reading the comments. It makes me excited about what I'm doing. And it also gives me insight. I got one guy who commented that he would like to see kind of just a video at the build bench. That he'd like to see a video at the bench talking about my tools, my setup, as well as what I look for when I'm tuning. So that's kind of a fun thing. I appreciate that. So we'll probably get one of those videos at some point. Like I said, it's kind of hard because I use my lunch breaks. So that would be one where I'd have to time it right at home. I would film in the mornings because I spend about 30 minutes every morning just tinkering or fixing things. And I could film then, but then I'd be in this like hush, like whisper mode because I don't want to wake up my family. And I don't know if that would be weird and the audio would suck. But you know what I'm saying? So I would be happy to do that. If people are like, yeah, dude, I'd check it out. I think it's time to start spicing up the channel a little bit and having a little more fun. Just maybe changing up what I'm doing. Sometimes a bench video, sometimes a talking, just driving video like this. I didn't commentate anything. Usually I give a little more commentary, West Desert Wheeler style, about the line I'm looking for and how the truck's reacting to it. So I don't know, man. Thanks for being here, you guys. I have loved this YouTube journey. I've been doing it for a couple years now, really heavily. All last year, the goal was to get monetized and to hit that 1,000 subscribers, and we did that. So that was a huge milestone. And now, you know, I get these teeny tiny little checks. Right now, I've gotten one this year, so we're 4 months in. I've gotten one. You need $100 minimum on those paychecks, and so I'm fixed to get my second one this month. So I appreciate that, you guys. It's fun. Like, that money went straight into this truck, and it will probably continue. The check I get, this one is probably going to help fund the transmission, because I'm going to need a new transmission. This is a Portal transmission from Deluxe, and I'm going to need a probably the Nod 2 or something for some straight axles. So that's going to go straight into the hobby. So every bit that you guys are helping me, I'm putting back into it so that we can continue to grow the channel and have some fun. But without further ado, it's probably lunchtime's probably over now. So we're going to catch you next week. But I enjoyed this video. This was fun for me to just let loose, let it fly. And we'll see you next week.